Goodness.
I think my nerves are shot. Maybe I need a little bit of Grandpa's old cough medicine to get me going again.
What we got here today, Corp?
Oh my gosh, dude. So I'm so excited. This is brand new, not distributed. This is fresh out of the wine barrel, guys.
I love a cork like this too, because it's just
I'm glad, because I usually have it open before the show, and that would have really been embarrassing. I had to get up and go and throw the cork. But yeah, no, those corks. So great. This is really cool. So I talked to Alicia. So also we want to announce that we're going to Wildside, people.
We are. We absolutely
we're getting this month, we're getting some knowledge from Alicia, especially on all these new wines that are coming out. Every week this week is a new wine.
Yes.
What?
Every week this month. Every week.
What'd I say?
Every week this week.
Pull this thing up.
Let's just get on with
What
it.
time is it? 1 o'clock.
Corey, though, if somebody, a restaurant locally or a bar locally, or, if somebody wants to order a liquor store, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah.
They want to order Wildside Winery wine.
Yeah.
How do they do that?
That's a great question. So I actually talked to Alicia about that. So unfortunately, for the ease of it, isn't really there. So the easiest thing to do, that if you're a liquor store owner or a bar and you want Wildside wine in your bar, you got to go ahead and just call the distributors. I think it's Clark and Eagle Rare. So if you call
Kentucky Eagle?
Kentucky Eagle, is that what it is? Yeah.
I think Eagle Rare's a bourbon.
I think it is a bourbon.
Kentucky Eagle and
Let me just check
Clark.
this out. No, so yeah, you just call your local distributor and go ahead and have it in, because otherwise the customer's got to come in and ask for it, and then odds are the distributor won't buy it unless it's requested, basically. So
all these new wines though can now be requested, right?
not these yet.
Not these yet. Okay, these are brand spanking new.
These are brand spanking new. Let me take this over to the camera real quick.
Yeah.
I love this. I love the bottle. I love the name. So this is let me just focus in on this. Bourbon Berry, all right? Bourbon Berry. Prohibition Era Bourbonberry. Amaze.
The bottle is obviously what a little old bourbon bottle would have been. So it's the cutest bottle.
So Clint actually ordered these, just ordered those thinking it was a different type of bottle, and got him and was like, what am I gonna do? And then Alicia, the way her mind just works, she's like,
creative mind she is.
we can make something like Bourbon Berry, and someone goes like, Bourbon Berry, what's that? She's like, I don't know yet.
Yeah.
and just crushed it. So I'm gonna taste it for the very first time right
now. As you're tasting it, I'm gonna tell people what it is.
Yeah,
okay, so Bourbon Berry is bursting with notes of blackberry, blueberry, raspberry, and strawberry. So a true berry blend. This bourbon barrel aged wine. So this is one of their ones you can obviously see. It is aged at the winery in bourbon barrels. So bourbon barrels, obviously in Kentucky, for bourbon can only be used once. So then wineries and breweries and other people can take those barrels and then get some of the notes and flavors out of it as they age their wine. So this is an example of that. How is it? Is it so good?
Amazing.
So good.
And it's number 3 on the dry scale, so it's right there in the middle. It's got all those berry flavors.
My favorite thing, maybe, you want a drink of it, but you hate to recork something, and then you don't want to get it open. But these, plastic reusable corks, look, you just pop it back in.
Pop it right back on.
And it's ready. Voila. Boom. You can put it back on the shelf.
This is, man, people are going to buy this, I think, just for the bottle and for, the label.
Oh, it smells so fruity.
And then they're going to bust it open and taste it, and they're going to have to come back and get, more, because it tastes amazing. It is.
I feel like this is a wine that you need to have at your house, like a staple. So when you have guests over, you're like, we're bourbon country, but we're wine country. I'm going to say this out loud, because I think as many times as I say it, it might come true. We are Napa Valley of the East. We have a wine trail in Kentucky. We have primo agriculture for growing wine, and Woodford County has 4 great wineries here.
It's amazing. No, it's great. It's
cheers.
It's delicious. Cheers. I'll take another sippy.
A little sippy sippy.
Oh man.
So good. So good. That's definitely worth the try. So you can get that now, though. It is ready at Wildside Winery. So you can hop out there Guys, check out their website. They have a spring market coming up this spring. They've had music, live music. They had a sangria Sunday the other weekend. So they have events all the time out there. Check it out on a really nice Sunday. Go sit on a patio, listen to some live music, have some of their good cheese and wine. It's a nice outing.
Very nice outing. Yeah, definitely check their Facebook and website for availability for this, because I walked in to get the bottles, and they were literally labeling, like they had like 2 or 3 just a label. I think, I don't even know if it was like a full, like if they were actually doing the whole run.
Okay.
Excuse me. So, man, yes, I'm so excited.
Delicious.
Prohibition Era Bourbonberry.
You killed it, Wildside Winery. Great job. Speaking of, snaps. That's what we did in our sorority.
Yeah.
Somebody get an award. You're like, snaps for Sally.
Snaps. Yeah. Because what was that movie where it's like clapping is so violent, like snaps are just so like more.
They're so delicate. Yeah.